Hello, my darlings. My name is Victoria, and this is Veritas Tarot. We're going to go straight into your daily mini reading. We are using the Woodlands Wardens card. Woodland Wardens, this is a new deck. Very, very beautiful deck, lovely images. So let's see what comes out for you today. If it resonates, you're simply remembering what you already know, my darlings. And if it doesn't resonate, it just means it wasn't for you at this time. Thank you, Spirit. That one wanted to come out. What have we got? We've got the spider and the passion flower. Creative ingenuity here. Isn't that beautiful? And on the bottom of the deck, let me just move that deck out of the way. We've got the fox and the ivy has come out for you. So there we are, the fox and the ivy, adaptability. So isn't that interesting? The spider and passion flower, creative ingenuity, and the fox and the ivy, adaptability. So what I'm picking up from this, my darlings, is a couple of things. I'm going to actually talk about the spider and the passion flower first of all. Very interesting that they're side by side here, because the passion flower is the passion flower of Christ. So it represents the passion of Christ. And rather than just go into that right now, what it does represent, first of all, is faith. And here you have the spider's web here as well. And the spider is one of my favorite analogies for people that either see themselves as trapped in a space and they can't move either way, or they see themselves as weaving something delicate, something beautiful, something intuitive, something creative. This is a creative ingenuity here. So Spirit is saying, whatever you are doing right now, my darling, even if you're feeling stuck, remember that there is a meticulous approach sometimes to what we do, in that the spider will create, is a master craftsman at what she is creating. And you have that gift within you for whatever you're doing at this time. This is creative ingenuity at this time. And creative expression is your soul's expression, is your soul's voice. Anything that is a creative burst of idea or feeling or excitement or intuition is original source thought that's coming through you at this time. So you're not stuck, you are weaving. And it calls for patience at this time. It calls for you to be meticulous at this time. But it is also calling you to remain calm. That spider doesn't really get flustered. She weaves beautifully, she does it, and I'm picking up a lot of stuff at night, so you might not be sleeping properly at this time. But Spirit wants you to, and it's got the dark sky there behind, Spirit wants you, with the passion flower and the spider combined, to have faith in the passion of what you are creating at this time. And because of the passion flower and its I'm just trying to think, there's something, when we look at a passion flower, we look at flowers, we think, oh my God, they're so beautiful. When we look at a passion flower, we go, wow, that flower is amazing. So what Spirit is saying, what you are doing is extraordinary. What you are doing is if it's not being noticed already, it will get noticed. It is unusual. And you don't have to be, my darling, conventional in your approach. The passion flower isn't conventional in its approach. I think I heard something, I love nature. I think I heard something that one of the ingenious things that the passion flower does to encourage the butterfly to come, but not to lay its eggs, is to kind of lay on the flower leaves little nubs and whatever that look like other butterfly eggs. So the butterfly then won't stay around. So there is within you ways and approaches of doing things that Spirit is asking you to be ingenious about it. Believe you can achieve great things and then take the next steps. The two of these images side by side with the passion flower and the spider is a sign of hope for you. It's a sign that your efforts will be rewarded. You are weaving together your path and your desires. There is within that weaving an understanding that you are co-creating something. You are co-creating, and whether you are in a partnership or this is a business thing, it is asking you to look at that co-creation, that co-evolution at this time. Look at the co-incidences that are happening in your life. Those are co-creating incidences with spirit. And because the passion flower is considered different, it is considered, wow, look to do something different at this time that you might not be doing. And that's because you've also got here the fox and the ivy, and I'll come on to that. Look to do something different. And perhaps in doing the something different, you will discover something new. So maybe there's an approach that you haven't looked at this time that Spirit is asking you to look at. Beautiful, beautiful card there to start off with. And what Spirit is also saying, you know, as I said, that the spider is considered a master weaver. You are a master weaver, my darling, whatever you're looking to do at this time. Have the faith, trust in the passion that you have for this. You are clever, you are original, you are intuitive, and you're inventing something. But I feel like your Spirit is almost saying to you, why are you looking to reinvent the wheel when you can expand on something that is original, but maybe you're trying to overcomplicate things at this time. You have a flair, my darling, and you have a talent and you have a skill. And so with this fox card as well, and I'm going to come on to this now, Spirit is asking you to really trust in perhaps what you might consider outrageously original thoughts or perceptions about what it is you're looking to create here. And actually, the weirder the better. The more wonderful, the more outrageous, the better. Because this is the passion flower. This is, oh my God, that flower is so different. Be different, darling. Take a different approach. Be different with yourself as well. Perhaps you're talking yourself down at this time and you're seeing that you can't move and you're stuck. And it does also come down to divine timing on things, because the spider's web teaches us that if things don't work out for us, we can just go and recreate. We don't just stop. You know, the spider doesn't get upset if the web gets damaged. They just either repair it or they go and recreate it somewhere else. So then you've got here this fox and the ivy, adaptability. And this is why I'm feeling that many of you are feeling stuck at this time with something. The fox is kind of a symbolism of you being a master problem solver, of you not really seeing problems per se, but actually challenges that you're going to find solutions to, and challenges that you see as growth opportunities for you here. Now, the fox is also a very, very quick thinker, and then does very sort of reacts quickly to things. And I'm not going to say react, but actually responds quickly to situations. So Spirit is asking you to be quick thinking about this. Whatever quick thoughts that come in that you feel are adaptable and have a genius side of, oh my God, that sounds really crazy, but maybe I could do that. Why not follow that? Because the fox is also a symbolism of adaptability. And of course, that means adapting to the changes that are happening in your life right now. Why are those changes happening? They're not happening to try and trip you up. They're happening to help you grow. They're happening to help you evolve. The changes are happening to get from where you are now and where you are willing and you've set your intent to be. So try and be more adaptable, adjust to the new, see yourself as look at things that maybe you're doing religiously over and over and over again the same way and getting the same results. Perhaps look at approaching it slightly differently. Look at those habits that you may have, and perhaps you're being asked to sort of tweak or bend or break those habits and approach yourself, challenge yourself, my darling, to look ahead and focus on improving maybe some of the things that you are doing in a slightly different way for you at this time. And then you've got here, do you see all the ivy here as well? So the ivy is an evergreen, and the ivy is an amazing sort of symbolism of that unshakable trust that Spirit is asking you to have, both in itself and yourself. So one and the same. Have unshakable trust at this time. This is absolutely resolute trust and belief in what you're doing. And the ivy is always there. And it remains, it's very strong, isn't it? And it grows in all sorts of weird and wonderful ways. And so what Spirit is saying is, you might have to double back on yourself a little bit to look at past endeavors and perhaps learning from those. But you will find a way. Be committed to what you're doing. But also, the ivy is also seen as being too attached to something. So don't suffocate the energy of this moving forward. Don't sort of put you up. It's like a sort of, don't sort of, not strangle it, but you know what I mean. Don't smother it with a certain rigidity about which way you're going to go. Be open to everything. Just the ivy spreads all over the place. So don't, what's the word, Spirit? Don't cling to one outcome here. Let Spirit surprise you with this. But they want you, I'm going to go back and just sum this up, okay? They want you to be adaptable. They want you to look at different ways of looking at challenges that you're facing, and also trusting that the right answer will come in at the right time. They are recognizing within you that you are extraordinary at what you do. And this is extraordinary. There is a gift, there is a talent. And whatever challenges you're facing at this time, it is to expand your learning skills. And the passion flower is there to say, be passionate about it, have faith at this time, and do something different, my darling, and you will discover something new about the situation, but most importantly, about yourself. So I hope that has helped those that have come to this reading. Thank you as ever for all your wonderful comments and your likes. If you'd like a personal reading with me, all of the details are in the description box below, and I look forward to doing another daily reading for you tomorrow. In the meantime, take care, my darlings, and so much love. Bye-bye.